West in America today, protesters gathered in support of Black Lives Matter. News 12's Carol Wilkinson in Irvington, where the protesters say they are tired of the racism and the violence.
That's right, and Irvington Town Hall serving as the rallying point for all of these activists that you see behind me who say that when it comes to racism and violence, enough is enough.
This is not merely about rooting out the bad apples, right? This is about uprooting the poisonous tree that allowed them to grow.
Dozens of friends, neighbors, and other Hudson Valley residents coming together to help each other in the fight against inequality. Most carrying signs reading Black Lives Matter and Justice for Daunte Wright.
Daunte Wright is one of a number of atrocities that we have to stand up against, all of them. This can't go on.
The 20-year-old Wright was shot and killed last Sunday by a Minneapolis police officer who says she thought she was firing her taser, but instead fired her service weapon. That officer and the police chief have since resigned. And recent acts of violence and harassment against Asian Americans also taking center stage at this rally. Sang Hee Wan hopes the added pressure to support the Asian community will help.
I think for me as an Asian woman, it has been very welcoming and comforting to see the community out, supporting the cause and showing support for Asian communities as well as Black communities and brown communities. So it's been helpful for me to see, at least as a person of color living in this community, whether it will change minds and actions, I'm not sure.
Kelly Scott has organized several local rallies like this in the past. She hopes that one day there will be no need for such events.
That the fight is still not over. We still have work to do, and Daunte Wright reminded us clearly of that.
Organizing, discussing, and battling racism are the watchwords for rallies like these, and organizers tell me that they're not going to let up. More such events are planned in the future. In Irvington, Carol Wilkinson, News 12.